Welcome to Bible in the Park. Here we are in Bryant Park in New York City. In Exodus chapter 34, we have a renewal of the covenant between God and Israel. And there are a lot of points of contact between this chapter and the original Revelation at Sinai. Right? Moses is told to be prepared, has to stay in some distance, is imposed and restricted. Covenant seems to be a very central theme in Jewish thought. Can you speak more about the concept of covenant?
The covenant, in a way, is repeated, but this is a very different covenant because after you sin, it can never be the same covenant as before the sin. But in a way, after the sin, it's a more realistic kind of covenant. It's a covenant dealing with real people rather than an aspirational covenant.
At the end of the chapter, when Moses comes to speak to the people, he comes wearing a veil, and his radiant skin is something that he needs from protection almost in order to speak to the people. What does that separation imply?
The idea of Moses, or the image of Moses at the end of the chapter with a veil and with what has been translated as the horns, the rays of light, kind of shows that Moses is that intermediary between God and the people. On one hand, Moses is clearly different than God, but that veil and these rays of light say that Moses is different from the people as well.
So Moses, in many ways, is a very lonely figure and a lonely character.
It's not easy being the leader of the Jewish people.